Over the course of the past 100 days, news has come in thick and fast, news that he has made, and today was no exception, with an extraordinary reveal this morning by Amazon that they were going to publish the amount that people would be charged in tariffs on their website. So when you go on to Amazon, you would see the cost of the item and then how much more it costs as a consequence of Donald Trump's tariffs. Well, as a very clear example of just how he seems to have control of everything at the moment in terms of people not wanting to upset him, there was a phone call between Donald Trump and Jeff Bezos, the head of Amazon, at lunchtime today, and miraculously that tariff publication plan on Amazon's website, it disappeared. Something was said, Bezos relented. Have a listen to what Trump said about it.
Jeff Bezos was very nice. He was terrific. He solved the problem very quickly, and he did the right thing, and he's a good guy.
Now, we've been kind of reflecting on our podcast and elsewhere about just how much has happened over the past 100 days. To call him a consequential president would be an understatement. It's hard to know where to start, but we gave it a go.
It has been just 100 days.
I was saved by God to make America great again.
A presidency like no other. Norms upended.
The chainsaw for bureaucracy.
Allies shocked.
Canada is going to be a very serious contender to be our 51st state. We need Greenland for national security.
And shafted.
You're gambling with World War III.
Moments no one predicted.
Trump Gaza, #1.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip. We'll own it.
And the tariffs.
I'd like to see the chart if you have it.
Everyone predicted them, but it didn't soften the blow.
China, first row.
Until he U-turned.
They were getting yippee, you know?
Migrants removed, with court-defying deportations. In every way, for the delighted and the disgusted, this has been a truly consequential 3 months. And he will mark it here later today, a rally on the edge of Detroit, the Motor City in Michigan, the battleground state which helped to propel him back to the White House.
To fix America, Donald Trump first needed to convince people that it's broken, and many did not need convincing. Look for decline here, and you will find it easily. Communities left behind. Look for bureaucracy and waste. You will find that too. Common sense silenced by wokeism. Many can relate to that. Immigration out of control. Well, politicians have been struggling with that for decades. And in just 100 days, Donald Trump has harnessed all of that into a package of change that feels like nothing short of a revolution. At a park on the banks of the Detroit River, the scorecards reflect the enduring divide.
Give him a 10.
I would say 10 too. I mean, he's human. He's doing his best.
Oh, 0. If I could do lower than 0, lower.
We're all so angry because we're under angry leadership, and that's not good.
The polling 100 days in tells the bigger picture, because with a 40% approval rating, it's lower than any president in over 70 years. And yet the Democrats are doing no better either. Down the road from the president's rally, hopes and fears at the Detroiter bar.
He's helping the middle class of the country.
Sounds like he's convinced you.
Yeah. He convinced me the first time.
I'm a cook, and I got 2 kids to provide for. But this right now, it's bad. It's real bad.
You sound really worried.
I am. I'm a citizen. I was born in America, so yeah, I am really worried.
Of one fact, there is no debate. After just 100 days, he is proving to be a leader of profound global consequence.
And you know, Gillian, we were outside a few moments ago before we came in here talking to some protesters on a street corner. They had gathered, maybe 40, 50 of them had gathered. And the sense I got, which I haven't really experienced before here in America, is not divide. There's always a divide politically in America, but actually a genuine sense of fear among those who do not agree with Donald Trump, who believe that profoundly that he's taking this country not just in the wrong direction, but in a dangerous direction. And most of the people there, maybe not most, but a lot of them had their faces covered and would not give us their names. And they said that was because they feared retribution. Not from other people necessarily, but potentially from the state as a consequence of what they were wanting to tell us. That's new, that's remarkable, and that is reflective of America today.